With Demps, just after today's 2-2 draw with Padiham, feels a bit like a loss today, Demps.
It's a loss. We've conceded, we've scored with 30 seconds to go to get the winner. Whether we deserved the winner, I don't know. There was no control in the game by both sides. Obviously, Paddy went down to 10 men, 20 minutes of so to play, and yeah, to score and ask the referee how long's left and say 30 minutes, and then they go directly off the goal and kick the centre kick and go up the other end and score the way they did. The kids struck a shot from 30-40 yards out on the angle, hit the post, bounced over 3 of our lads, and I think it's hit the lad on the back and got in the goal. But that just sums up where we are. You know, we had no control in the game today, and in large parts there were spells where we looked good, and we had some glorious chances to score, but you know, I thought both sides were poor today, if I'm being dead honest with you. I was studying, it was a horrible game to watch. Yeah, no control, we had nothing today in large parts of the game.
Sat there in the first half and the same, sat there was just no excitement in the game, there was no tempo, it wasn't back to front, but again, we've created chances and we're just not putting the chances away to finish teams off.
No, you've got to look at how stretched the squad is currently. You know, we're missing 5 lads. You've got Sard missing, Riggers, Cogs has got an injury, you've got Harry Cannonara on the sidelines today, all players that, you know, could start games for us and do start games for us. And then you've had 2 games in 3 days where starting 11 today, in all fairness, was pretty much the starting 11 from Saturday. So tired legs as well, and you know, we haven't lost. I suppose you've got to look at it, you know, from your positive head on. You've won 1 and drew 1 over the bank holiday period, and you know, the end of the season, that point could be the difference between a top half finish and a bottom half finish, or playoffs or not, or you know, relegation or not. Like, that point might be critical, and we've not picked up any over the last 3 in the league. So to get one today, albeit, you know, it's only 1, you know, it's something to build on, I suppose. But we expected more from today, and especially the man of the game went and scoring the goal when we scored it. To come away with 1 point is just feels like a defeat.
Of course it does, but like you just said, we've come out the league on the back of 3 defeats on the run, and then we've had a game on Saturday which would have took it out of the lads because it was a big tie and against a good team, and then 2 days later we've come here and like you said, the squad is stretched. Hopefully get a few more legs back for next week.
Yeah, Riggers will be back from holiday, Sard will be back in the squad. Hopefully Harry's, you know, if not fully recovered, he'll be part way there and we'll have a better angle on him. Cogs is a long termer. We're working hard to bring 1 or 2 in, just to give us that depth and quality that, you know, that we need. But look, it's an absolute kick in the nads tonight, and not to come away with the 3 points doesn't sit well with me whatsoever. And the players are hurting, I'm hurting. It's a really frustrating one, but you know, it's up to us to put it right and to go at Glossop next week and try and get the maximum points out of that game.
Big game next week against Glossop. How do you see that one?
Similar to today, you know, 2 teams not in great form. You know, I think they've been beat again today, but they always have a point to prove when they come here with the past history of management and some certain players and things like that. So it's, you know, it has its own little rivalry shall we say, and they'll come and they'll want to bounce back off a lot of defeats. So it won't be easy. They've got threats. We know they're not a bad side. We just need to train well Thursday, dust ourselves down after today, and aim to be better next week. But look, it's quite a negative interview. Obviously, I'm frustrated. It's 5-10 minutes after the final whistle's gone, so I'm still emotional and sleeping on it. Sometimes you've got to hold your hands up, and the actual strike from their player late on in that game was pretty special. But the way we reacted, for me, we just we need to start seeing those times out, and 3 points today would have been big for us, and the lads haven't managed to deliver that. So yeah, frustrating one.
Well, so like you say, it's a point game to have I know it feels like 2-3 points lost, but it stops the rot and we move forward.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Thanks, Demps.
Cheers, Jeff.